square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome, Lander Valley football fans, to another overnight dropped below freezing. So fall is starting to fade away here in Lander, and winter is on the way. But exciting kickers coming off of a big win also at home last week against Rollins. That dominant performance just opened up a narrow window for the Tigers in their ongoing quest to make the playoffs. Should the Tigers win tonight, they will be into the playoffs with that 4th seed, and the visiting Buffalo visiting tonight is also competing for a playoff spot, also that 4th seed, an outside chance for them. So both of these teams with a lot at stake tonight. It's a big game here in Lander. Tigers certainly feeling fortunate to have that chance at home where they have a lot of momentum in the bank from their big win last week. So it will certainly be a competitive occasion with both teams looking to get the win and extend their season. We're looking forward to it. I'm Austin Beckdoss here with Kirk Baxter, and we are just about 10 minutes from kickoff, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the starting lineups brought to you by Sutherland.
Complete. After a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. Riverton, professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deka Gai He restaurant. Deka Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!"
A night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock. Thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations America, just like High Plains Power. For more America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back to Bill Bush Stadium here in Lander, where the home team Tigers are preparing to take on Buffalo. Lander Valley looking sharp tonight with some bright pink socks and other pink accents. A couple of pink armbands out there, some pink undershirts, definitely making that black jersey with the green trim pop here as the sun goes down over Lander. Just about 5 minutes from kickoff here. An exciting affair as both teams are hunting for a seed to the playoffs. Lander Valley looking for their fourth win of the season after dominating at home over Rollins last week. Moving into the starting lineup for your Tigers tonight, we've got wide receiver number 13, Finn McFadden. We have number 61, Trace Pickard, 52, Gus Childers, number 54, Jackson Conder, number 55, Caleb Hamilton, number 66, Gavin Romer, 87, tight end Django Ferguson, number 4, wide receiver Landon Jones, Braden Johnson Baker, number 1, number 11, the quarterback Paxton Hollingshead, number 24, Caleb Larvey, and number 34, Braden Baker. And the captains down on the field shaking hands as we prepare for the coin toss here. Temperatures dropping rapidly. The sun has fully gone behind the horizon here in Lander. Going to be a chilly one, but a clear night. A couple of clouds in the sky. Nothing major. Not too windy, not too warm, not too cold.
Well, Austin, they're just very lucky they're not playing 4 or 5 nights from now because there could be 3 to 5 inches of snow down here in Lander.
That's right. Yeah, good window of weather here before the snow truly hits for the season. And down at center field, the referee is just going over some final affairs with both captains. And we will take these last break ahead of kickoff, and in about 3 minutes, we'll be getting this game underway. So stick around and go Tigers.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober. And here we are, Lander Valley against Buffalo, the final moments of our pregame show here before the game gets underway. The Tigers taking the field now, lining up in their all-black uniforms, black helmets, and bright pink socks. I got to say, from up here in the box, it's a good look down on the field for the Tigers, and they'll look to not just look good in uniform tonight, but also in their play as they are going to approach this one like a playoff game, because if they win, they're in the playoffs, and if they lose, their season is over. And likewise for the visiting Buffalo. And it will be Buffalo kicking off to the Tigers to get us underway here. Tigers working from left to right. And back to receive in the deepest position. It's, as usual, number 13, Finn McFadden for the Tigers, a returning special teams master. And here we go. We are underway. The Lander Valley Band signals the start of the game. McFadden has the ball, and he's brought down right around the 20-yard line. So the Tigers will take possession at their own 20. McFadden not quite able to work his usual magic there and get up the field on the return, but does set up the Tigers in a fairly standard field position here to get things going. The Buffaloes are in all white tonight, and a good number of fans made the long trip from Buffalo to be here, traveling up and over the mountains and through Wind River Canyon. Here come the Tigers. It's a handoff to number 34. I believe that's Braden Baker on the carry. He headed off to the left side of the field, gained about 4 yards on the carry. So it's going to be second down and 6 yards to go here for the Tigers. Tigers starting off their offensive march here in what has become sort of a standard go-to for them, keeping the ball on the ground, picking up 3 or 4 yards per play, and just kind of creeping up the field. And so far, that's what they're doing on this opening drive. Hollingshead hands off again, and it's Finn McFadden who breaks through, picks up a good bundle of yards, and is eventually brought down just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a first down. First down of the game for the Tigers, and kind of a tricky handoff there from Hollingshead to McFadden.
had some of that some of the Buffaloes fooled, and a hole opened up for McFadden. He took advantage and gained about 13, 14 yards on that carry. Here come the Tigers again. It's thrown out wide and caught by Caleb Larvey, who's still charging here, and eventually pushed out of bounds. So that's the first reception of the game for the Tigers, and a gain of 9 yards there. Hollingshead to Larvey. An effective drive here so far for the Tigers. 2nd down, 1 yard to go. It's handed off to Braden Baker again, who gets the first down. Another first down for the Tigers, and they are into Buffalo territory. Right around Buffalo's 42-yard line here. It's been a very productive drive here so far for Lander Valley. Everything's working out as planned as they creep up the field. 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Hollingshead to Baker. Baker gets active once again, and another productive play there for Braden Baker carrying the ball. Another first down. About 10 yards there for Baker. The hash mark now on the near side for the Tigers. At the Buffalo 30-yard line, handoff to Baker again. He goes left this time. Still up Baker, but into a crowd, and now he's brought down. So Braden Baker doing well when the ball's in his hands so far with this drive. 7 yards gained there by Baker. 2nd down now and 3 yards to go. And so far on this early drive, it really looks like the Tigers are maintaining the momentum from their win over Rollins last week. Hollingshead's got the ball, and he hands off to Baker again. Baker gets that first down. Productive drive continues, and now Lander Valley in a great position here. First down, and they'll set up here right around the 16-yard line. Nine minutes to go in the first period. The Tigers looking to score early. Buffalo struggling to cope on defense. And it's given to McFadden, who runs a looping path around and left. McFadden picked up about 4 yards there. That'll be 2nd down now and 7 to go. So hash mark on the far side. 6 yards to go here. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Lander Valley driving with intent. Here comes the snap, and it's a toss over the top. Crafty, and it's caught. So that's Barrett Moffitt catching that one from Hollingshead and earning another first down for the Tigers. Some great offensive work on this opening drive for the Tigers. Every play so far has come off as planned, and now it's 1st and goal. 3 yards to go. Into the arms of Baker, who's brought down right on the edge of the end zone. Looked close, but the officials say not quite, so it will be right on the goal line here for the Tigers. Impressive work so far offensively, and we can imagine here Hollingshead will want to give it to the ever-reliable Baker to get this ball over the threshold, and touchdown, Lander Valley. Difficult to tell who carried the ball into the end zone there, but whoever it was into the pileup got over the line, and Lander Valley scores early on their first drive of the game. Excellent work throughout that drive, moving the ball well, the Tigers, and now here comes the PAT attempt. And it's good. Caleb Andrews kicking that PAT high, 7-0 the score now. The Tigers lead, 8 minutes to go in the first period. We'll be back right after these messages.
Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back. Lander Valley kicking off now. Caleb Andrews, number 29, kicking off, fresh off of a successful extra point. And here comes the kick. Andrews, it's a short, kind of awkward looping end-over-end kick, and it's...
Well, who recovered?
Yeah, it's hard to tell who recovered there. It was short. Couldn't tell if Buffalo got a touch on it there, but it did look like Lander was first to land on top of it. Let's see here. We do have one Buffalo player down on the field. Awaiting clarification on a few things here, and most importantly, this Buffalo player who's, on the field. And we will take this opportunity to take a timeout and listen to these messages. We will come right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And back with a quick check-in here. The game still momentarily on pause as a Buffalo player that we have not yet been able to identify still down on the field. Lander Valley leading 7-0 here at home with 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first period. We will be right back.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Well, we are back underway. The injured Buffalo player, number 30, is off the field, walking it off now. The Buffaloes will take over their first drive, and a pass out wide and right goes to number 4 and is caught and eventually brought down, gained about 7 or 8 yards there. So after some confusion resulting from the kickoff to Buffalo, it was Buffalo that came up in possession, and they will continue their drive here. First play was successful pass, so Buffalo looking to answer back after going down 7-0 as a result of Lander Valley's first drive. And here comes Buffalo on the ground this time. It's number 40 with the ball, runs toward the margin and out of bounds. And that's number 40, Thomas Wonka for Buffalo there with the ball. Picked up a couple of yards, it looked like. It's going to be third down here. Oh, no, first down. So 7 yards gained there from Wonka and a first down for Buffalo. And now the drive will continue. Buffalo at their own 48-yard line. Pitched out left. And fumbled, recovered by Lander Valley. Fumbled again, but Lander Valley got there once again, and a turnover from Buffalo. Lander Valley recovered the fumble. It's going to be Lander ball right around the 45-yard line. Great turn of events there for the Tigers, and suddenly, just like that, this beginning to the game just gets even sweeter for the home team. A tough break there for Buffalo after a promising-looking pitch and some room to run into. Set up an opportunity to gain some yardage, but a loose ball went the way of Lander, and now the Tigers' offense comes back onto the field. 7 minutes to go in the first period. Hollingshead hands off to Braden Baker, who runs up the right sideline and gains 13, 14 yards before he was pushed out, so first down, Lander Valley. It's going to be their 5th first down already in just the first quarter of the game. It's a really productive offense so far. I was not in attendance for the big win over Rollins last week, but for me, this is by far the best the Lander offense has looked all season. A good time to be peaking offensively, and now here's Hollingshead to Baker once again. Baker right up the middle, brought down. Gained about 8 yards that time. Baker, second down and 2 yards to go. Braden Baker already with 40 yards rushing over the course of 6 possessions. Tigers at the Buffalo 31-yard line, threatening once again. Hollingshead throws out wide, and it's caught. Barrett Moffitt with his second reception of the game. 3 passing attempts and 3 completions in this game for Hollingshead.
You know, they are picking up some good yardage with each play.
Yeah, so efficient down there, and nice to see them mixing it up a little bit with a couple passes interspersed as well. But now we've got a timeout from Buffalo, so we'll take the opportunity as the Lander Valley
band plays and take a short break. Be right back.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com. And remember to...
And we're back, picking up where we left off. Lander in possession, looking for their second score of the game. First down, 10 yards to go. Handed off to Braden Baker again, who drives up the middle and into some traffic, but once again, still picking up some yardage in the process. 6 yards to be precise. Baker has been so efficient in this game. And we were just talking during that break, and so far it looks like Buffalo just doesn't quite have an answer for this efficient Lander offense. Lander able to pick up an average of 6 or 7 yards per play, which keeps them charging through several first downs. And so far, Buffalo just not quite able to find a solution. And it's Baker with the ball once again, choosing to run outside and right this time, breaking a few tackles, heading toward the end zone. Touchdown, Lander Valley. A strong run from Braden Baker. Gets through a series of attempted Buffalo tackles, and he finds his way into the end zone. And with 5 minutes left to go, the Tigers already racking up a 13-0 lead, and here comes the extra point attempt from Caleb Andrews. And there's the kick. Picture perfect, and it's good. 14-0, Lander Valley. Andrews will kick off to Buffalo once again right after this.
Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And here comes the kickoff from Andrews. Looking to get a little more distance on it this time, Andrews, and it's an end-over-ender, a little longer, lands around the Buffalo 20-yard line. Here comes the return, and it's moved up the field a few yards and brought down right shy of the Buffalo 30-yard line, which is where the visiting team will pick up and attempt to drive on offense. That was number 8, Jaron Sutton. He's a senior on the return. And it's thrown out wide, caught by Buffalo's number 5, who keeps running a ways and is eventually brought down by Lander's number 24, Caleb Larvey.
Yeah, it looks like he made 10 yards on that. Another first down. He moved from the 30 to the 40.
All right, another first down for Buffalo, and their offense is looking promising, though they did fumble and lose the ball on that last drive.
Their first couple plays prior to that looked good, and again here, so Lander Valley going to have to turn on their defense.
Whoa.
The snap is high, but recovered. Now thrown wide to number 40, who's brought down with maybe just a pickup of 1 or 2 yards. That's number 40, Thomas Wonka, again, the receiver. Buffalo did well to recover from that loose snap there. And it was a loss of 2 yards, so second down and 12 to go here. Into the arms of Wonka again, who finds a hole and runs into it.
Oh.
And makes up a good chunk of yardage, but is brought down by the ankle. A clutch tackle there. I believe that was number 10, Parker Burton, just catching Wonka's ankle. I guess that was sort of what they call a shoestring tackle there.
So another first down for Buffalo, moving the ball up to their opponent's 40, let's see, where is it at? 46-yard line.
Buffalo moving the ball well, looking to get on the scoreboard, down 14-0 early here in Lander. And number 5 looking for a hole to run through. Lander Valley has it pretty well covered, and he's brought down. So that'll be another loss, I believe. Couldn't quite get past the line of scrimmage there. Good coverage by the Lander Valley defense, and that was number 5, Ryan Nichols, carrying the ball for Buffalo. Second down now and 11 yards to go. And we have a flag on the play. And a false start called against Buffalo. That's going to push them back. And so suddenly Buffalo with a long way to go here on second down. Second down and 16 yards. Need a big play here to keep their drive going, Buffalo. And a long throw, and it's caught. Buffalo gets out of trouble with the first down. It was quarterback number 10, Adam McCorkle, throwing into the arms of Jaron Sutton. Good play called there from Buffalo to get out of a pickle. And so not a first down, but almost 1 yard to go. 3rd and 1, meaning that was a 15-yard pickup on the reception from McCorkle. Buffalo keeps it on the ground, and Wonka has the first down, and he's tackled at the Lander Valley 30. Another first down for Buffalo, keeping their drive going here, responding well to Lander's early dominance. 2 minutes to go in the first period. So Buffalo showing a lot of threat on offense. Can they capitalize? Here's McCorkle keeping the ball, trying to take it on himself, and he is brought down, picked up a couple of yards. It looked like about 4. McCorkle picked his head up looking for a receiver there, couldn't really find anyone, and elected to run the ball himself. Now it's going to be second down and 4 yards to go. So a gain of 6 on the quarterback keeper by McCorkle. The lights are on here in Bill Busch Stadium. The sun is starting to fade. Hash mark on the near side for Buffalo. McCorkle pitches it out left, and Wonka's got the ball. Picked up a few yards. Number 40 for Buffalo. Not enough for the first down, I don't think. Just shy. So Buffalo with a big play here. Looking for that first down to keep their drive going as the clock begins to tick down on the first period. 36 seconds to go. Buffalo taking their time in the huddle. Four yards to go for the first down. And a flag on the play. Looked like somebody jumped offside there. And it was Buffalo. So Buffalo, right when they needed to maintain their composure, they jumped offside and going to be pushed back. So what was already a challenging third down just got more so for Buffalo. 6 yards to go for the first down now. It's a penalty of 5 yards.
And the quarter is over.
And that'll do it. Yep, so that will end the first quarter. We'll take a short break. Lander Valley 14, the visiting Buffalo 0.
Mount County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
And we're back to start the second quarter. It's Buffalo with 6 yards to go, third down. McCorkle keeps it, runs up the middle. Looking for the first down. He's still up, McCorkle, and now brought down. Looked like he did enough to get the first down for Buffalo. And yes, in fact, he did. 1st and 10 now. Buffalo will set up right around the 15-yard line. Nice work from McCorkle to take that upon himself and get his team out of trouble, keep the drive alive. Buffalo's second drive of the game, this one, their first, resulted in a fumble that Lander Valley recovered and then pressed on for their second touchdown. Now here comes Buffalo. Thrown out wide and caught, but the throw was high and awkward and forced the receiver to drop down without picking up any meaningful yardage. So a loss of 3 yards on that play. A successful reception from McCorkle, but not to the effect he was hoping for. Second down and 14 yards to go here. McCorkle throws it long, and Finn McFadden does enough for Lander. Great defense from him to prevent the completion. That pass was looking good. It was right into the arms of the onrushing receiver for Buffalo. That was number 4, Zane Huber, but good defensive coverage from the Tigers prevented the touchdown. And now Buffalo in a pickle again. Third down and 14 yards to go. Are they going to kick a field goal here, or? No, they're going for it. McCorkle throws it long. It's caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great laser pass there from McCorkle right up the middle, and right as it looked like Lander was going to be able to get through that Buffalo drive unscathed, the visitors did enough to score, so Lander's lead reduced by 1 touchdown, and here comes Buffalo's extra point attempt. And the PAT is up, and it's good. So Buffalo answers back with 7 points on the board. Total score now, Lander Valley 14, Buffalo 7. We'll be right back.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Okay, we are back. It's going to be Buffalo kicking off after scoring in the beginning of the second period. Now the score 14-7, Lander Valley Tigers leading. An eventful game so far, 3 scores already. Both teams showing intent. That's what we expected with playoffs on the line. And here's the kick, and it's low, bouncing awkwardly into the arms of Finn McFadden now. He's running up the middle, trying to break a tackle, gets into a crowd of Buffalo and brought down. So the Tigers will start their drive at their own 31. Maybe more like the 32, the official has decided. And Lander back on offense now. They've been pretty much flawless tonight on that side of the ball. And here we go. 2 receivers on the left, and it's into the arms of Braden Baker, who charges low and right up the middle. Picks up a few yards and is brought down. That's a gain of about 4 for Braden Baker, who's now up to 50 total yards rushing in this young game. Second down, 6 yards to go. Lander taking their time in the huddle, and now here they come. Hollingshead. McFadden switching sides. Hollingshead gives it to McFadden, who runs up the middle, finds some room to run into, but is eventually brought down. First down, Lander Valley. Great running there from Finn McFadden. He's so quick on his feet, changes direction on a dime, got out of some initial trouble to create an opportunity for himself, but then the Buffalo swarmed him and got him down before he truly got away. But first down, Lander at the 48-yard line. And quickly into the arms of Braden Baker, who breaks a tackle and then is brought down. Pretty standard stuff there for Baker. Picked up 4 or 5 yards, as he so reliably does. So the Tigers continuing to move the ball well here. And of course, We are missing Ernie Over tonight, the voice of the Lander Valley Tigers. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight, but should the Tigers make playoffs, Ernie, of course, will be there to help us cover the action. Into the arms of Braden Baker once again. It's all looking very familiar now. Baker getting the ball, using his speed and power, charging up the middle, gaining a couple of yards. On that occasion, he gained 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go now for the Tigers. Hollingshead with 2 receivers on his right side. Baker gets the ball, runs wide and right, and gets into some space, picks up the 1st down, and is brought down near the far sideline. So 1st down, number 8 for the Tigers. That really tells the story of their productive offense tonight. And the Tigers into Buffalo territory now. Hash mark on the far side, right around the 38-yard line. Buffalo still not really able to come up with an answer for the Tigers' effective running backs. Baker's got it again, but brought down quickly. Picked up just a few yards there, no more than 3. Second down, 8 yards to go. Head coach Burton giving a play to Hollingshead, who joins the huddle, and here come the Tigers lining up again. Receivers on both sides. And Hollingshead steps back to pass and finds the hands of Baker, who's pushed out of bounds. 1st down, Lander Valley. So that's 4 successful throws now for Hollingshead. Perfect record so far. All of those throws have been short. Nothing long, but it's working well for the Tigers. We did see Hollingshead struggle with that longer range accuracy earlier in the season. It seems like Coach Burton has found a way to use his quarterback to good effect. Now it's Baker with the ball again here, charging up and through the center, brought down by Buffalo. Right around the Buffalo 20-yard line. 6 minutes to go until halftime, as the Tigers are hunting for their 3rd score of the game, and if they continue to move the ball as they've done all night long so far, you'd have to predict that they'll get it. Just so reliable down there, this Tiger offensive unit tonight. Buffalo still searching for an answer to Braden Baker. Parker Burton in motion for the Tigers, and now he's got the ball. Burton runs left, up the middle, brought down. Pickup of a couple of yards there for Parker Burton. So 3rd down and 3 yards to go here for the Tigers. They will continue their drive at Buffalo's 19-yard line. Two receivers on the right side for Hollingshead. Here's the snap. Hollingshead pitches it wide to Burton, who runs toward the sideline. Gets a few yards, not enough for a 1st down. It's going to be 4th down here, but just 1 or 2 yards to go. I think the Tigers are probably going to want to go for it here. There's no reason for them to think they can't get 2 yards. They've been able to do that on every play so far tonight. We can imagine Baker will probably get the ball here and just charge up the middle, get that first down. 4th down and 3 yards to go. Hash mark on the near side. Lander Valley Tigers. Flag on the player, timeout called by Buffalo. So 4th down, 3 yards to go, 4 minutes left in the second half. Buffalo called a timeout. We will be right back.
Investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
One of those. And both teams retake the field after that Buffalo timeout. 4th down, 3 yards to go. This is a big opportunity for Buffalo to make a stop here. A flag on the play. The officials are convening to decide what happened there. It looked like maybe one of the teams jumped offside. Couldn't quite tell from here. Awaiting the call now. Looks like it's going to be against Buffalo. False start against Lander. So Lander on 4th down are going to be pushed back here. That's a big break for Buffalo. I imagine that will also change Lander Valley's play calling here because they're going to have more yards to go to get this first down than they planned for. They're going for it, the Tigers. Parker Burton in motion. Hollingshead has it. Steps back to pass, throws it long, looking for Burton, who, did he make the catch? Yes, touchdown, Lander Valley. Wow, that was a threading of the needle from Hollingshead into the arms of Burton. Really crafty play call there, and Burton made the most of it. When the ball fell into his arms, he momentarily bobbled it, but was able to regain control as he fell into the end zone. Now here comes the PAT from Caleb Andrews, number 29. It is good. Lander Valley retakes their 2-score lead, 21-7, the total score. Just under 4 minutes until halftime here in Lander, where the Tigers lead.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And it's Caleb Andrews back to kick once again for the Tigers. Lander's offense firing on all cylinders here in the first half. Andrews kicks, and it's high and bobbling again into the arms of number 2 for Buffalo. That's James Enot. Quickly brought down, not a long return there. So the Buffalo offense will take over right around their own 25. On the 30, rather. Buffalo did all that work on their last drive to reduce the deficit. They did score, but then Lander answered right back. So Buffalo now looking to do it all again. A long way to go. A lot of time and space for McCorkle to think, but he's still on his feet here. And McCorkle runs. He takes off toward the sideline and will pick up some yardage. Wow, that was a real roller coaster. It looked like the Tigers were closing in on the sack, but McCorkle just kind of scurried away from the danger and ended up gathering the first down. Went from worst case to best case there for Buffalo. Now hash mark on the far side. Buffalo and McCorkle will look to continue from their own 42. McCorkle looking for a receiver, doesn't find one, now sends the pass in, and it's caught. Good catch under pressure from Buffalo's number 4, Zane Huber. And another first down for Buffalo. Back-to-back first downs for the visitors. McCorkle, the quarterback, doing a lot of work in this game for his team, kind of putting Buffalo on his back so far. The defense hasn't been able to cope with Lander, but McCorkle's offense has been quite solid. 2 minutes to go until halftime. McCorkle steps back to pass, takes his time, and finds a receiver. It's caught. Number 4 has it. He's brought down. That's Zane Huber again with yet another first down. So 3 first downs in a row, all thanks to the quick thinking and passing accuracy of the Buffalo quarterback, Adam McCorkle. Into enemy territory now for Buffalo. McCorkle has it again. Steps back to pass. Has a lot of space and throws it way long and not caught. Incomplete pass. Good coverage there from number 4 for Lander, Landon Jones. It was a good throw, though. Catchable ball from McCorkle, but that coverage from Jones was just enough to force Buffalo to have to try again here on second down with 10 yards to go. Buffalo receivers in motion. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. McCorkle steps back deep. Sends it long again. It's over the top. Nearly caught, but dropped. So another good, accurate pass from McCorkle and more good pass coverage from Lander results in another incomplete pass. It'll now be third down and 10 yards to go for Buffalo. Just a minute and 52 seconds to work with until halftime. McCorkle has been displaying his passing accuracy, but Lander's defense has been up to the challenge. A big play here on third down. Buffalo snaps into the arms of McCorkle. McCorkle throwing under pressure, deep coverage, incomplete. More of the same, a great pass, but Lander did enough to keep it out of the arms of the Buffalo receiver. Now 4th and 10. Buffalo will be forced to punt here. And a timeout called by Buffalo. Just going to take a moment to evaluate what to do here on 4th down. We will be right back.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies.
And we're back as Buffalo comes out of their timeout here just a few minutes ahead of the halftime break. It is 4th down. It looks like Buffalo may be going for it here. Yes, they are. McCorkle has it. McCorkle tries to run himself. Is he going to get far enough? It's going to be close. Did he get the first down? Hard to tell. No. McCorkle took it upon himself to run the ball forward, but are they giving him the first down? Yes. At first it looked like he was short, but no, McCorkle did enough there, carried the ball, sprinted up through the middle, got his team out of trouble. That was quite bold from Buffalo to go for it on 4th down, but it paid off, and now suddenly it's 1st and 10, and Buffalo in great field position here. McCorkle pitches it left into the arms of Wonka, who runs up the middle, gets some yardage, and is brought down. Well, the Buffalo drive continues here with a minute to go until halftime. Setting up quickly, Buffalo at the 15-yard line. McCorkle throws it through the middle. Incomplete. Once again, good coverage from Lander Valley. Landon Jones in particular got a hand in there. It'll be 2nd down. 40 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd down, rather. Third down, 1 yard to go. Buffalo looking to get over this 1 yard threshold and then set up again with a first down. Can Lander get a stop here? McCorkle takes it himself, runs up the middle, gets the first down. Buffalo making all the right play calls here with just 35 seconds to go. They have to hurry. And a timeout. So Lander Valley calls a timeout here. 30 seconds left to go. Buffalo possibly with just enough time to score. We will be right back.
Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And we are back. Teams still in their timeouts here as we prepare for a dramatic finish to the first half. It's Buffalo with 1 yard to go. Or no, they got a first down, so they'll be trying to utilize this final 30 seconds to decrease the deficit. They're currently down 7-21. If they could score here before halftime, reduce that margin to just 1 touchdown, they will get the ball back immediately after halftime, so could be in a good position to make this game close here. 3 receivers setting up on the near side for Buffalo, 1 on the far side. McCorkle has it. He throws it left into the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Buffalo. Excellent play there. Wide open was Zane Huber in the far left corner of the end zone. That was a really impressive drive, start to finish from Buffalo. took a few chances, really relied on the skill of McCorkle, and it paid off. Here comes the PAT attempt. And it's good. So 14-21 now. Lander looking dominant early on, but Buffalo doing their best to answer back, keeping the game close. 25 seconds to go until halftime. We will see the kick before halftime, and we'll take a short break ahead of that kick. Don't go away.
and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly.
Here comes the kick, and it's long and low all the way back to Finn McFadden, who picks it up just at the goal line for Lander Valley, now looking to make something happen with it, but he's brought down. So Lander Valley, with only 18 seconds to work with here, just enough time for a play or two before halftime, after which Buffalo will get the ball back. So it's been crafty play calling from Buffalo, knowing that they'll be regaining possession shortly. Lander, not a lot of time to work with. We'll see what Coach Jim Burton does with it here. Maybe some sort of long Hail Mary attempt. Not time for much else. Long huddle from the Tigers. Now here they come. Setting up around their own 18-yard line. 13-yard line, rather. And flag on the play. So it was a timeout called, and that will run out the remaining 11 seconds on the clock, taking us to halftime with the score 21, Lander Valley, and for Buffalo, 14. A great game here so far with playoffs on the line for both teams. We'll be back shortly with some halftime show and some stats. Stay with us.
Call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
And welcome back to halftime here in Lander, where the home team Tigers are leading 21-14 against the visiting Buffalo. It's been a great game for both teams offensively, showing a lot of promise, driving the ball upfield, taking chances, and a lot of scores to show for it. A high-scoring first half. Lander Valley currently with the edge. And down on the field now, it's the Tiger Band all suited up in formation as they prepare for their conclusion of their band season with the regional and state competitions coming up soon. And as for the game we saw in the first half, it's been a really excellent performance all around for the Tigers. Initially, on that very first drive, they just moved the ball with such great intent up the field, resulting in an early score. And then Buffalo tried to return the favor, but fumbled on their second play of their drive. Lander picked up that fumble and drove back to score once again to get that early 14-0 lead on the board. But then Buffalo did start to click into action there, got the ball back on the resulting drive, scored to reduce the deficit, runs through the middle. He's fast and he's strong, just so hard to tackle, which is a great resource for the Tiger offense, one that they've used all season long, but tonight it's been especially effective. And pulling the strings is, as always, Paxton Hollingshead, the quarterback for the Tigers, number 7. He's contributed in a variety of ways tonight, leading the offensive unit. He has 6 receptions, 6 for 6 from Hollingshead, an impressive stat line there. Over those 6 receptions, he's thrown for 38 yards. Just great stuff from him. All of those throws, as the stats sort of paint this picture, have been relatively short, but his accuracy has been great tonight. The Tigers haven't felt the need to throw it long on many occasions because the likes of Braden Baker and also Caleb Larvey, the running backs, have just been so effective on the ground. Other noteworthy stats for the Tigers: 9 first downs in the first half, 5 in the first quarter, and 4 in the second. Very productive there. That stat line demonstrates just how well they're moving the ball on a consistent basis. And also of note, no turnovers, no fumbles or interceptions for the Tigers, and just the 1 penalty. So pretty good discipline there, keeping the ball where it needs to be and preventing any small mistakes from altering the course of this game. And of course, it is a big game for both teams. If Lander wins, they will claim that 4th seed and head off to the playoffs, and likewise for Buffalo. So a lot on the line here, and anything could happen in the second half with just 7 points separating the teams. So that is the first chunk of our halftime show, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. We will be back with a bit more halftime show in the latter portion of halftime here in Bill Busch Stadium in Lander.
Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here in Bill Busch Stadium in Lander. The score currently, Lander Valley leading 21-14 over visiting Buffalo. And for the visitors, it's been an interesting kind of black and white showing on offense. Very strong defense, not so much, but offensively, very noteworthy quarterback performance from Adam McCorkle, who has got his team out of trouble on a number of occasions and managed to create 2 scoring drives to keep Buffalo in the game. McCorkle doing well to make the right decision when it counts. When no receivers are open, he runs the ball, finds a hole, and when the receivers are open, his passes tend to be right on the money. Lander Valley doing their best to cope with that accuracy from McCorkle with some great coverage in the first half, but Buffalo via McCorkle have still managed to score twice and keep this game interesting heading into the second half. Defensively, though, Buffalo struggling to find a solution for the consistent running game from the Lander Valley offense. It seems like every time Braden Baker receives the ball for the Tigers, he has enough space to run into to create that 4 or 5 yard gain. So into this second half, that's something that Lander Valley will hope will continue, and Buffalo will likely try some different things to try to slow down that Tiger offensive unit. And we're now just about a minute away from getting back underway in the second half of this highly engaging game. The stands are still only about 75% full, but I've learned from Kirk that that's likely because the students here in Lander Valley did not have school today, so the student section is looking quite a bit thin compared to usual. We can imagine many of those students probably took advantage of the long weekend and maybe went out of town with their families. Meanwhile, on the far side, the Buffalo fans are huddling up in jackets as the temperature starts to drop lower and lower. It's now about 44 degrees here in Bill Busch Stadium, so the layers are coming on as well as the warm hats. But that sets the stage for an exciting and chilly second half. We're looking forward to it. Both teams now warming back up on the field. We will be right back with kickoff in the second half.
When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Rohbacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapaho Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And we are back. Halftime officially over here in Bill Busch Stadium, Lander Valley. Kicking off to Buffalo to get us underway in the third period. The score, Lander Valley 21, Buffalo 14. The kick is high and it's dropped initially, but Buffalo dives on it to maintain possession. So they will take over around the 25-yard line. And as we get underway here in the first half in Lander, a couple other scores. Riverton is currently leading 21-0 over Rollins. Again for Buffalo, who gets some room on the far side and is charging forward, but he's called out of bounds somewhere along the way at the 48-yard line. So a big pickup there for number 40 for Buffalo. Thomas Wonka, got away from a couple of tackles there and just started charging up that far sideline. And good start to the drive here for the visitors. Lander Valley calls a timeout just to discuss what just happened, I believe, on that long run, make a plan for the next play. So we'll let them take a few minutes here, and we'll be right back.
Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever.
And we are back. Buffalo, first down, 10 yards to go. Handoff up through the middle, still going. It's, I believe, number 22, Joseph Connors, who is eventually brought down after picking up just a couple of yards. 2nd and 7 now for the visitors. Lander Valley defense needs to do everything they can to maintain their lead here and prevent this drive from resulting in a score. Now it's Buffalo running near side. Number 4 has it, and he's brought down, and a flag on the play. It was number 4 carrying the ball, Ryan Nichols. One receiver wide and left. That's number 4, Nichols. McCorkle has it, steps up, picks up his head, looks for a receiver, and sends it to Nichols, but can't make the connection, and it's dropped.
It went right through his arms.
So another incomplete pass there from McCorkle, but not due to a terrible pass. It looked catchable from here, maybe a bit rushed, but Nichols could not reel it in. 3rd down and 10 now. McCorkle has it. Some time to work with here. Throws it long, looking for Nichols. Nichols has it. It's caught. Nichols still on his feet in the center of the field, trying to break some tackles and brought down at the 19-yard line. Big throw from McCorkle. Huge play right when they needed it. Buffalo now in great position once again. You know, it's just that accurate long arm of McCorkle that continues to be a problem for Lander Valley. Now a throw out wide. Number 2 has made the catch, and he's running toward the end zone, looking for the corner. Touchdown, Buffalo. Buffalo scores again on the back of great throwing from Adam McCorkle. Suddenly, Lander Valley's lead has been nearly erased. Just 1 point separating the teams now, and here comes the extra point from Buffalo to make it up. A great playoff matchup here between two teams looking to continue their season beyond tonight. Snap, here's the kick. It is up and good. 21-21 the score. Buffalo comes out of halftime looking good, and they've tied the game now. Lander Valley has an opportunity to get their stuff on offense going once again when we come back.
An impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit CHCC.
And here comes the kick from Buffalo's number 5. It's long and bounces into the end zone and out of play. So Lander will take over at their own 20-yard line. Nice long kick from Buffalo to make it a long way to go for Lander. 21-21 the score. Really competitive game here. Two offensive units absolutely firing. And now it's time for Coach Burton and Lander Valley to assert themselves once again. And here comes Lander Valley. Tight formation. Hollingshead hands off to Burton, who drives up the middle as usual and into a crowd. Picks up a couple of yards, but the whistles bring the play to an end. 6-yard gain from Braden Baker that time. Will be second down and about 5 yards to go. And 10 minutes left in this quarter. Another handoff to Baker. This time he runs outside, but he's brought down quickly. Great clutch tackle there from Buffalo to prevent any gain from Baker. It's actually going to be a loss of 2. So third down now and 6 yards to go. Lander Valley needs something good here to continue their drive deep in their own half. Number 10, Parker Burton, checks in. And Hollingshead joins the huddle with the play call. Hash mark on the far side. A broad formation here for the Tigers with 3 receivers left and 1 right. Hollingshead drops back. He's under pressure. He gets away from 1, makes the throw over the top, and the ball's dropped, but there was also a whistle. Did Hollingshead run out of bounds there? Lander Valley's offense looking confused. Yes, Hollingshead stepped out of bounds before making that throw, which was dropped anyway, so it's going to be 4th down, 6 yards to go here. The Tigers held by a couple of good stops by Buffalo, and now we'll see what they elect to do. Do they go for it or do the safe thing and punt? Based on the tied score, it seems like the conservative move for Coach Burton would be to punt here, but based on what's at stake in the game, it's hard to say. Long huddle from the Tigers. Tigers are going for it. Hollingshead has the ball, and he's running up the middle into space. He's got the first down. Bold move there from Coach Burton, matching the boldness from Buffalo, and it paid off on that occasion. Lander Valley did just enough there to get over that first down line, and now their drive will continue at their own 30-yard line. Buffalo so close to an all-important defensive stop there, and on 4th down, Lander Valley did just enough. Pretty intense, dramatic stuff here at Bill Busch Stadium. Now 1st and 10, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd period. In motion, switching from the left side to the right, but it's handed off to Baker instead, who gets some room and breaks several tackles. Another first down there, 10 yards for Baker. Seems that when Baker gets going, his acceleration is such that he just runs right through that defensive line and goes much further than it initially looks like he will. Tigers creeping up the field now at their own 44. Here comes the snap. A late switch of positions. Delayed snap. Hollingshead to Baker again, who does much of the same, runs forward, gains about 8 yards, and is brought down. More than 8, in fact, another first down. 2 perfectly measured 10-yard runs in a row from Baker yields a pair of first downs. Promising stuff from the Tigers at the 55-yard line now into Buffalo territory. Baker has hardly put a foot wrong all game, so consistently functional and reliable for his team. Will he get the ball again here? Yes, no, it's thrown wide to Finn McFadden instead, who has some room to run into, rides a couple of blocks and gets another first down. So a series of great plays for the Tigers, 3 first downs in a row that time. Buffalo thinking Baker would get it again, but instead it was lobbed left into the arms of McFadden. Another completion for Hollingshead. And now it's on the ground with Baker, who's got it. He's still going. He's finally brought down, but all the way down at the 10-yard line. Big run there from Braden Baker. And another first down. Six minutes to go until the 4th quarter begins. And the Tigers' offense, so good tonight, but it doesn't add up to much unless they're able to complete the drive with a score here. About 12 yards to go until the end zone. Hollingshead to Baker again. Baker runs through a hole. Still charging forward. Baker, touchdown, Lander Valley. Lander Valley takes their lead back via Braden Baker, who led the way all throughout that drive. And on that final run did so well to just make a diagonal path through a couple of holes and find the corner of the end zone. So now here comes Lander and Caleb Andrews kicking the extra point. And it's good. So Caleb Andrews has been perfect kicking tonight. Extra points have all been pretty much textbook. And now Buffalo's turn to take over and respond once again. We will be right back.
Schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
And we're back. Austin Beckdoss and Kirk Baxter here for you, covering this all-important Lander Valley Tigers football game. Last one of the season, playoffs on the line. The Tigers have just scored. It's now 28-21, and Caleb Andrews prepares to kick. The kick is long. Nice kick from Andrews and picked up by number 4 for Buffalo. Zane Huber has it. He's still going here. And he's finally brought down right around Buffalo's own 38-yard line. A good return there from Buffalo to get a favorable beginning field position for this drive. 5.5 minutes to go until the fourth quarter. Three receivers wide and right for Adam McCorkle in Buffalo. But it's thrown short to Wonka, who's got it and brought down. Landon Jones made the tackle there. A very important one, too, because Wonka had some green grass ahead of him. Gained 5 yards there, Wonka. Second down. Hash mark on the near side. A lot of receiving options once again for McCorkle, but he takes it on himself, runs straight up through the middle, and it's dropped. Fumble. There's a big pile of players. Hard to say who's going to come up with it here. It looks like Buffalo. Buffalo still has it. Dropped but retained by Buffalo, and we have one Tiger down on the ground here. He will need some treatment, so we're going to take the opportunity to take a break. We will be right back.
Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
So we are back. It was Parker Burton who went down injured. He stood up and hobbled off the field. We'll see what's going to happen with his status in the game, but it's still Buffalo ball. 1st and 10. McCorkle has it. He elects not to throw and runs up the center himself. Still going, McCorkle, and carrying several Tigers on his back. He's eventually brought down at the Tigers' 24-yard line. Long quarterback keeper run from McCorkle, and another first down for Buffalo. So both offenses doing well to return the fire back and forth. Buffalo looking good once again, getting themselves in a nice position here. McCorkle just so dangerous for Buffalo. He's so accurate with the passing that it seems Lander sometimes doesn't know how much to spread out and how much to focus on McCorkle himself, because he's also a threat with the ball in his own hands. Wonka has it, and he throws it short. It's incomplete. So a rare off-the-mark throw there from number 10, Adam McCorkle. That'll make it 3rd down and 1 yard to go. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the 3rd period. Lander Valley definitely needs a stop here. What will Buffalo do, needing just 1 yard for the first down? 3 receivers wide left and 1 right, and it's a short little bobble, and he's brought down. The running back number 5, Ryan Nichols, no gain. Lander Valley defense read that well. Loss of 2 yards for Buffalo, and now it's 4th down and 3 to go. Will they go for it once again? The theme of this game has been going for it on 4th down, and looks like Buffalo's going to do the same again. Big play in the game here. An awkward snap, and McCorkle is sacked. Lander Valley gets the sack on 4th down. They'll take over. Huge play there. An awkward snap didn't set McCorkle up for success, and Lander did so well just to pounce on it. They'll take over the ball at their own 15-yard line. Well, a huge turning point in the game that could prove to be, as Buffalo looked to be on their way to scoring again, but Lander Valley, when it counted, did enough on defense to take the ball back, and now the offensive unit with Paxton Hollingshead returns to the field. Hollingshead has it, gives it to Braden Baker, who's brought down quickly, a small gain. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 now. Hash mark on the near side. Lander Valley looking to get out of their own half here. Buffalo needing some defensive strength. Hollingshead throws it to Finn McFadden, who makes the catch, and a nice pickup there for Lander. Looked like about 9 yards. And here comes the chains. Will that be a first down? It's going to be close. First down, Lander Valley. Momentum building once again for the Tigers on offense. Another good throw from Hollingshead. 57 yards in the air for him now. McFadden being the most frequent recipient. Hollingshead with the ball again. Gives it to Braden Baker, who charges up the middle as he does and gets his usual 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 yards to go now. Just a minute left until the 4th quarter. Lander maintaining their 28-21 lead. Lander's offense has been so good, keeping the mistakes to a minimum. It feels more important than ever that they continue to do so. Now it's a throw out wide and right to Finn McFadden, who's got the ball, picks up a yard or two, and is brought down. And it's fumbled. There was a loose ball. Buffalo players tried to claim that they recovered, but it looks like Lander Valley will maintain possession with a 1st down. Just 30 seconds left to go here in the quarter. And it looks like the two teams are just going to run out the clock on the 3rd quarter and then prepare to get things going back underway in the 4th. So we will be right back. We'll take a short break. Lander Valley 28, Buffalo 21.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
So Lander Valley picking up where they left off at their own 39-yard line. We're into the final quarter of this big season closer game here. Lander Valley currently leading by 1 score and looking for more. There's a flag on the play. So a false start against Lander Valley. That's their 2nd penalty of the game. That'll push them back 5 yards. Braden Baker up the middle again with some room to run into, but he's brought down around the ankles. Second down and 4 now. A big pickup of around 11 yards there. And you'd have to say that Buffalo must know that on most of these plays it's going to be in the arms of Baker, but they just can't find a way to stop him from picking up yardage. Hash mark on the near side, 2nd and 4. And it's out wide to Baker again, who finds space as he does, runs up the sideline and gets the 1st down. Lander Valley continuing to move the ball well. Their first down of the 4th quarter and their 15th of the game overall. And it's into Buffalo territory now. Lander Valley starting to encroach upon the end zone once again. Hollingshead to Baker, brought down immediately. It'll be a minimal gain, if anything, on that play. Perhaps even a short loss. Yes, 2nd down and 11, says the official. Finn McFadden in motion, switching sides, moving over to the right. And pitched out wide to Baker, who gets away again, finding space on the sideline, and he's finally brought down, but did enough for yet another first down. Braden Baker, just so hard to tackle, and a real thorn in Buffalo's side. So here come the Tigers setting up at the Buffalo's 25-yard line. Taking their time with the snap. And a timeout called by Lander Valley. Coach Burton saw something he wasn't sure of and decided to call the timeout. With 9 minutes left to go in the game, we will be right back.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And we're back. Austin Beckdoss, Kirk Baxter here with 9 minutes left to go in the game from Bill Busch Stadium. Hash mark on the near side. It's 1st and 10, and Paxton Hollingshead pitches it to a new ball carrier we haven't seen in a while. That is number 30 for the Tigers, Cody West. Cody West picking up 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 7 now.
The ball is on the, 22-yard line right now?
That's right. Tigers on the 22. Buffalo trying to find a way to get a stop here and keep the game close. Out wide to Caleb Larvey, who's still on his feet and eventually brought down, but another successful play from the Tigers results in a nice little gain of 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Big 3rd down play here, and it feels predictable, but probably still going to happen if Braden Baker gets the ball. He's been able to get at least 4 yards almost every time he's carried the ball. So in a moment like this, when you just need 4, Braden Baker is probably your man. Braden Baker lined up right next to the quarterback Hollingshead, and he does have the ball. No, it's instead sent out wide to number 4, Landon Jones, who ducks one tackle and scores. Lander Valley touchdown. Well, that crafty play had all of us fooled. It looked like it went into the arms of Baker, but no, instead into Jones, and he got free and scored. So Lander Valley back up with a 2-touchdown lead. Here comes the extra point attempt from Caleb Andrews. And it's low, but over the bar and good. 35-21 the score now. A very important score at a crucial moment in the game. Just 7.5 minutes to go, and now Buffalo looking to make up a 2-touchdown deficit. We will be right back.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Caleb Andrews back to kick for Lander Valley once again. And a long run up from Andrews, and it's chipped up awkwardly. Not sure if that was intended as an onside kick, but Buffalo has it. It's number 2. He's still on his feet. He's going. He's got space to run into, but eventually brought down at the 30-yard line. Parker Burton made that all-important tackle for the Tigers. That's good. That means he is not injured, even though he went down limping earlier. But still a tough break there for the Tigers. The Buffalo unit offensively will take over at the Tigers' own 30. Great field position here for Buffalo. Not sure what happened on that kick. It seemed Andrew just didn't really get a hold of it, and it went short. And the high snap. McCorkle is sacked. Cody West eventually being the one to break through and make the tackle, but McCorkle really not set up for success there by his center. The snap was high. McCorkle had to bobble it a few times before he could take control, and by then it was too late. Not the first time that's happened in this game. Buffalo needs to find some consistency on their fundamentals. Now it's second down and a long 21 yards to go. McCorkle throws, and it's caught by number 8. Buffalo still running and brought down. So that long reception to Jaron Sutton, number 8, will more than make up for the sack on the previous play.
They're up to the 26-yard line, and
just 5 yards to go here. McCorkle has it again. He's got some time, dodges one tackle and throws it, but it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, 5 yards to go. Buffalo will surely go for it because they've got really nothing to lose here. They need to find a way to score, and there's just 6 minutes left in the game. Good defense from the Tigers on that play. Fourth and 5. Can McCorkle work his magic again to get Buffalo out of trouble? He's got it. McCorkle is sacked, but there's a flag. Cody West with the sack, but 2 flags also down on the field. Was it a horse collar tackle from West? Personal foul and a face mask against Lander. So that'll give Buffalo a first down. Tough break for the Tigers. That sack would have been crucial, a potential kind of game-winning sack there, but it didn't work out like that, and the penalty means that instead Buffalo's got a first down, and here comes McCorkle. He's tackled immediately, no gain. A loss of 1 yard there from McCorkle, so it'll be second down and 11 yards to go. Right around the 16-yard line. 3 receivers out left for McCorkle. He picks one, but the pass is blocked. Landon Jones again with some great coverage. Now suddenly, just like that, it's third down for Buffalo, and
Yeah, that would have been a great play if Lander had been able to take an interception and move it all the way down the field.
yeah, it looked like they had some potential for that, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incomplete pass. Third and 10, big play here. Season's on the line for both teams. McCorkle has it. One Tiger breaks through. McCorkle dodges it and throws it long, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a pass from McCorkle. That was unexpected. He did not seem like he had the time or space to make that throw, but he found number 8, Jaron Sutton, in the corner of the end zone and put it right on the money. So once again, this game takes a turn and gets close. Here comes the extra point attempt from Buffalo. It's up and good. Lander Valley 35, Buffalo 28, an extremely high-scoring game here at Bill Busch Stadium. Both teams just answering each other back and forth. Lander continuing to play well, but Buffalo just won't go away, and it will be Buffalo kicking off to Lander right after this.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
And we're back. The drama is high. The fans are on the edge of their seats. It's a one-touchdown game here with 5 minutes to go. Buffalo is kicking off to Lander Valley. Nice long kick, and it's up and over Finn McFadden into the end zone. So another good kick from Buffalo will mean that the Tigers will take over on offense at their own 20. Plays are called quickly, and both teams taking the field immediately. Every play counts now for these two teams as they hope to continue their seasons beyond tonight. Buffalo down a score and Lander Valley with the ball. So if Lander can make the most of this drive, use up some of the clock in the process, they'll be in good shape. But Buffalo on defense would like the outcome to be different. And it goes to Braden Baker again, but he's brought down with no pickup. Second down and 10 yards to go. Not the best starting field position here for Lander as a result of the strong kicking from Buffalo. Here come the Tigers. Finn McFadden switching sides, moving off to the right. He's followed by a Buffalo team member. Here comes Braden Baker with it, though, still on his feet, eventually tackled around the ankles. Picked up a couple yards there, looks like about 4. Picked up more like 7, Baker, so it'll be 3rd down now and 3 yards to go, which is a comfortable place to be for the Tigers. 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Sounds a lot like an opportunity to give Baker the ball again and just lock in another 1st down. Hash mark on the near side. Ball currently sitting at the 27-yard line. Baker right next to Hollingshead as usual. Finn McFadden jogging from left to right. Here's the snap, and it's pitched to Baker, who gets it and stays on his feet, picks up some yardage. Did he get the 1st down? It's close. He got it. 1st down. Old reliable Braden Baker gets the 1st down with 3.5 minutes to go. It's about the time where we'll start to see Coach Burton just try to use up some of the clock and tick away any extra seconds that he can get rid of. Baker again. It's brought down. Players on the field signaling that there was a fumble. Buffalo looks excited. Buffalo recovers. Buffalo has recovered the football after a loose handoff, it seems, between Hollingshead and Baker. An incredible development here with 3 minutes to go. Suddenly, it's Buffalo in great field position at Lander Valley's 30-yard line, and just one score separating these teams. Lander Valley defense needs to lock in and quickly to keep their lead at the later stages of this game. McCorkle pitches it to Wonka, who runs wide. Still Wonka. Wonka's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. And that's going to be against Buffalo. Holding called. It's going to push Buffalo back a bit. They'll be forced to start fresh. 1st down and 20 yards to go now. That's a big break for the Tigers, but Buffalo still with a major opportunity here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. McCorkle has it. McCorkle throws long to a field of... Oh, and it's intercepted by Parker Burton. Did he make a catch?
Sure looked like it was.
Parker Burton looked to intercept the football, but then it came loose. Not sure. It looks like Buffalo still will retain possession.
That was just really close.
So close. Parker Burton read it well and caught it, but looks like as he came down, he lost possession. So for Buffalo, 2nd down and a long 20 to go. A bit of a rash throw there from McCorkle, kind of just chucking it into a field of random players, but this time it's thrown and caught. 1st down for sure, and it's still alive and finally brought down. Number 4 for Buffalo. That's Ryan Nichols.
Brought down about the 20.
Yeah, brought down around the 20-yard line, and a crafty play there. Worked well for Buffalo, and now
we're right at the 2-minute mark.
2 minutes to go.
35 Lander, 28 Buffalo.
And it's handed off, run up the middle with minimal gain before the Tigers jumped on it, and that'll make it 2nd and about 10. Clock still ticking here, less than 2 minutes left. Both teams' seasons on the line. McCorkle has it, and it's incomplete.
It's loose. And recovered
by Lander. It was behind the line of scrimmage, so a turnover, but the officials aren't sure. Oh, the officials called an incomplete pass. It looked like it was behind the line of scrimmage, which would have allowed that to be called a turnover for Lander, but it wasn't to be, and Buffalo still alive in this game with a narrow window of opportunity, down one score with 1 minute and 29 seconds to go. Second and 10. McCorkle has it. Long receiver open in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And with 1 minute and 23 to go, Buffalo scores. Wide open receiver, not a single Tiger within 10 yards of him, and McCorkle put it right on the money, and here comes the extra point attempt to tie the game. Big high pressure moment for the kicker here. And it's up. The extra point is good. Buffalo ties the game with 1 minute and 23 to go. Well, if the stakes of this game with the playoffs on the line for both teams promised a good game, it has definitely delivered on that promise. We will be right back after this short break. Lander will be kicking off. Buffalo, rather, will be kicking off to the Tigers with just over a minute left to play.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when you're...
So here comes the kick from Buffalo, 35-35, 1 minute and 23 to go. The kick is a little shorter this time. It bounces out of bounds, but there's a flag on the play. Not sure what that flag was all about. The ball rolled out of play around the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. The official is placing the ball at the 35-yard line. So decent starting field position here for the Tigers. Most important drive of the season for both teams. Here comes the snap. 2 receivers wide and right for the Tigers, but it's handed off to Braden Baker. He picks up a few yards, and he's brought down. Clock still ticking. Clock still ticking, down to a minute now. And here come the Tigers trying to move quickly. Not a lot of time left. Long way to go. 2nd and 6. And Finn McFadden makes a catch. He's got space ahead of him. Finn McFadden is still going. Finn McFadden, touchdown. Lander Valley scores. 30 seconds left to go. Somehow Finn McFadden got away from all sorts of Buffalo tackles and gets to the end zone with the game ticking down. 41-35 now the score. unbelievable late drama here at Bill Busch Stadium, and the Tigers preparing to kick an extra point that they were not expecting just a few seconds ago. And the kick is up, and it's good. So after some scary moments, Buffalo tied the game. Lander looked to be in trouble, but second play of their drive was a long throw to McFadden, and he did what he does best, juked out a number of Buffalo defenders and managed to score under pressure. That was remarkable. Lander Valley 42, Buffalo 35. It looks like we're going to have time for one more kickoff. We will be right back. I think the players are coming out quick, so in fact, we're just going to leave it here. No time to take a break. Buffalo already on the field, and high drama. We'll keep it locked right here. Now Lander stepping out to kick. Buffalo will have about 30 seconds to work with, not much. Here comes Caleb Andrews to kick off. We've had 2 kickoffs in the space of 40 seconds here. And the kick is off kilter and bounces out of bounds right around the 20-yard line.
And a flag.
I don't know if there's a flag on the play as well, yes. So the Lander Valley home crowd is cheering at full volume now. A real up and down emotions all over the place over this last 2 minutes. Incredible high school football drama here with the playoffs on the line. And McCorkle sends it long into the arms of Zane Huber, but it is incomplete. A Hail Mary attempt from Buffalo.
It looked like there was a Lander player that was right down there and deflected it, so.
Yes, good coverage from Lander to prevent that long completion, and still 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 10. We'll probably see a few more long tosses from McCorkle. Desperate attempts to tie this game. Nothing to lose now. Both teams trying to keep their seasons alive, and another long pass.
Oh, and dropped.
Nearly intercepted by Landon Jones, but dropped. That'll make it 3rd and 10. Just 2 more attempts for Buffalo to make some sort of miracle happen here.
26 seconds left in the game.
Third down and 10. Lander Valley Band making a lot of noise, fans stomping on the stands, and a timeout has been called. Take a short break and be right back with the conclusion of this game. 26 seconds left to go.
Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
High Plains Power is a
So we're back as both teams break out of their final timeout of the game. 26 seconds on the clock. Lander Valley 42, Buffalo 35. An absolutely incredible 4th quarter here as Buffalo roared back to tie it late before Lander made it happen with a long throw and an excellent run by Finn McFadden to get Lander back into the lead. And now it's Buffalo in possession, just enough time for maybe a couple More outside attempts on the long throw from McCorkle. Let's see what happens here. McCorkle has it. McCorkle dancing away from traffic. McCorkle still has it, throws it long, looking for a receiver, but it's covered well and incomplete. Well, McCorkle did absolutely everything he could to get a good pass away there, but Lander Valley had it covered. Now just 16 seconds left. 4th down and 10. Time for one more play, something similar. This will be it. This will be the last play of the game and of the season for one of these two teams. A lot of noise coming out of the home stands here. A pitch black night in Lander. McCorkle setting up with 2 receivers on either side and a timeout. Coach Burton calling yet another timeout, and we will be right back after this brief break.
What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And we are back in Lander, 16 seconds on the clock. Austin Beckdoss and Kirk Baxter here with you for the conclusion of this regular season closer for the Tigers. They are up 42-35. They'll just need to hold off the Buffalo offense for one more play, and they will be postseason bound. Huge moment in the game here. McCorkle with one last opportunity for Buffalo. He's dancing around looking for space, throws it short, incomplete. That'll do it. 10 seconds left on the clock, but Lander Valley will take over possession, and just about good enough for a win there. Coach Burton on the sideline calling for composure, trying not to let his team fully celebrate here until the clock is fully reading 0, but you can feel the energy in the stadium. Lander Valley on the verge of the postseason here. The offense returns to the field for one last play. And Lander kneels. That'll run down the clock, and the celebrations begin. Wow, Lander Valley wins the game. Final score, 42-35. Late drama, Lander Valley with an incredible, memorable play. Long throw to Finn McFadden made the difference, and Lander Valley will be bound for the postseason. A long trip to Star Valley will be their first destination. And an incredible night, certainly worthy of a final game of the season. Fans on both sides will feel like they got their money's worth with the entertainment value of this game. Both teams played well, especially on offense. Tough loss for Buffalo on the road, but for Lander Valley, an excellent conclusion to their regular season. 2 big wins at home on the road, and Coach Burton will certainly be thrilled. We'll try to get his words here in a few minutes when he's done celebrating on the field. Until then, we'll take a short break and come back with a post-game show, and if all goes well, words of wisdom and celebration from the head coach.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
And we are back. There they are down on the field. The Tigers celebrating in a huddle. A memorable win for all of those guys. Certainly the biggest of their high school career and likely sporting career for many of them. A postseason bound team celebrates down on the field at home in front of their fans. Great night for Lander Valley players and supporters here in Bill Bush Stadium. Final score 42-42. Just an incredible game start to finish. So much offense from both teams. I mean, the scoreline tells the whole story. Two offenses that were just firing on all cylinders. 42-35, the final score, I should say. I think I just misstated that a moment ago. 42-35, Lander Valley wins. But both teams just dominating on offense. It felt like whichever team had the ball was sort of leading the way in the game at any given time. Both defensive units sort of struggling to cope with the firepower of the opposition. For Lander Valley, the offense was all about a huge game from Braden Baker, who carried the ball 13 times and picked up 80 yards in the process. He was so reliable, picking up the ball, getting a handful of yards anytime the Tigers needed 3 or 4 on a third or fourth down. He was there to take on the responsibility and run it over that all-important threshold and gather up a nice first down, keep those drives going. Couple of touchdowns for him as well. The other key player on offense, of course, the quarterback, Paxton Hollingshead. 9 completions tonight for about 60 yards. The best throwing game he's had all season long. Just very focused and efficient tonight, Hollingshead. Other contributors, the receivers did well when called upon. That's going to be Barrett Moffitt with a couple nice catches. Parker Burton with a few catches. And then most notably, Finn McFadden making a huge catch late in the fourth quarter with just a minute left to go. Caught the ball, but still had about 30 yards to go until the end zone, and McFadden dodged several tackles, displayed his quick thinking and fast feet, and got away from all of the Buffalo tackles that he needed to, scoring late to just take the game away from Buffalo right as it looked like the tides were turning in favor of the visitors. So a huge game with a real wave of late drama. That's going to be a lot of emotion to recover from for both teams. But other noteworthy stats for the home team, Lander Valley performing really well tonight across the board. A good discipline, only 3 penalties in the game. They picked up 18 first downs over the course of the game, which has a lot to say, or it really says a lot about their offensive efficiency. The likes of Braden Baker responsible for the majority of those first downs. So that's going to pretty much conclude our post-game show and bring us to our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And there are some good contenders because so many standout performances for the Tigers tonight, but it really comes down to one play which defined the outcome of the game, and that's the big catch from Finn McFadden late in the game that I just mentioned. Finn McFadden took the game and the fate of his team's season into his hands on that play, made the catch, stayed focused, got himself into the end zone, and continued Lander Valley's season into the postseason in that moment somewhat single-handedly. And it wasn't his only contribution. McFadden was outstanding throughout the game with a number of shorter catches and other contributions. He was the primary returner from kickoffs as usual, so he did well there. But for that one play above all else, our player of the game, brought to you by Papa Murphy's tonight, is Finn McFadden. And right on cue, we are here with the, you must assume, very happy head coach of the Lander Valley Tigers tonight. Coach Burton, how's it going? How are you feeling right now?
I probably should have doubled up on the blood pressure medicine because I'm feeling a little, the heart palpitations are going. The cardiologist is going to want to talk to me Monday, I'm sure. But just, happy doesn't begin to cover it. These boys came out and played a heck of a game. We told them, guys, this is us. Last week, we're like, hey, this is who we are. This is the team we're meant to be, and we finally kind of figured that out. Made a few adjustments here and there, but these kids just execute.
Yeah, and I unfortunately wasn't here for the big game, the big win last week, but I was following along with the score, and I saw the result, and that was a big win, and it feels like that scoreline, that dominant performance, put your guys tonight on a track to do it again at home.
Yeah, and I told the kids before, I was like, look, there's not many people picking us but us. And if we go out and trust each other and play for each other, we're going to get a win, and they did it. Coaches put together a pretty good game plan. We thought they were going to try to run the ball more early, and a couple of their backs came up hurt, and then they actually started running with the quarterback, which was it's a part of their game, but not the big part. Second half, Rounds put in some good adjustments to slow them down. And then, we're up 2 scores and we give them the ball. Then we're up 1 score and we give them the ball right back down here near the red zone. And just the determination and the grit to say, no, we're going to play. And then we get the quarterback ducks into a face mask. Cody West has a great play. We've been trying to get to that quarterback. He just ducks. We get a face mask. Things happen. And these kids are resilient coming out of that kick. We knew, I don't mind overtime. We've been in overtime before in my career, and it's been fine. Our style kind of suits that, kind of down in the red zone and pound. But I just thought, I'm going to put it in Finn's hands and let him read this. He made a heck of a read on that choice route, and Finn makes a great catch, and then just, it's just Finn time. Just running the ball. He just makes people look slow. He's a phenomenal athlete, and again, all the preps there to the O-line again. A 42-point game. We had when was the last time Lander had, back-to-back 40-plus point games? Mm-hmm. And it's all on those big guys. Whether we're throwing the ball or we're running, they open holes, they pass pro, they take care of the skill kids. Baker had another big game. Larvey blocking. Cody West, he get him a few touches. And then Barrett Moffitt makes a few key first downs. Mm-hmm. When we're driving, it's just crazy that the touchdown down here with Landon Jones. Just another great read by Pax. So, again, it's a team sport. It's a team effort, and these kids are just phenomenal, and they're tough, and I wouldn't trade them for anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you covered the game well there. It was exciting from start to finish. You guys came out really strong, getting that 2-score lead early, and then a lot of other things happened, a lot of other exciting things we could mention, but it really does feel like that play late when McFadden was able to make that catch and that mazy run to the end zone sort of defined the team's determination throughout the game. And I want to ask you, how do you prepare sort of both the team and also the individuals for those high pressure moments? Does that just come together through the course of the season? Or?
The big thing is just what our coaches talk about week in and week out is you play for the moments and you stay in the moment. The most important play is the one you're in right now. And that's for life. That's a life lesson. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing right now is the most important thing. You know, whether it's an interview or whether it's, you know, give my family a hug, whatever I need to do, whatever my job is right now, that's the most important thing. You can't worry about what just happened. You can't think about what's going to happen because, I mean, that's life. If you can take care of those moments, you're going to be successful. And these kids are going to take that and run with it.
Well, don't want to keep you from that family hug too long, but last question for you. You're into the postseason now. It's a huge accomplishment. Amazing season. Feels like you're peaking at the right time. I don't want to postpone the celebrations or keep you from thinking about that. But looking ahead to that big game in Star Valley, what's on your mind?
You know, it's a tough place to play. It's a little bit of a longer trip. And they're phenomenal. You know, they're great again. But our guys are going to go in battle. And I told them, look, you know, if you can knock Star Valley off, hey, you're the 1 seed. You know, you want to be the best, you got to beat it. We're going to go into this. This is our state championship. Because if we can knock them off, we got a good shot. You know, and that's the thing. We just got to stay in that moment and play ball. And I think these kids are very capable of doing that. Now, is it going to be a tough road? It's going to be another dogfight, another battle? Yeah, but I'll go to battle with these guys anytime.
Well, Coach, a big congratulations on an incredible win tonight and all the best in Star Valley. We'll be there with you, cheering you on from the press box, and enjoy the night. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. All right, folks. Well, that will just about do it for our post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. Thanks again, as always, for tuning in for this Lander Valley sports action, a memorable one tonight. Big congratulations to all those athletes and coaches down on the field. And as I mentioned to the coach there, we will be tagging along for the first round of the playoffs in Star Valley. So be sure to tune in for that, either on the YO Today YouTube channel or on the radio. Be with us for an exciting matchup. Lander Valley will certainly go in confident after 2 big wins, and we're rooting for them. So good night, take care, and go Tigers from Austin Beckdoss and Kirk Baxter.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapaho Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.